Welcome back to Storytime with Fuzzball40. There was once an evil corporation named EA Sports who last summer said, "We will not be releasing a demo for FIFA 21 because we want to focus on giving you the best possible experience for when the game is fully released." We, as a community, understood this. Realistically, 2020 was a terrible time for all involved. However, upon the game's release, it became clear that this was a load of What we've actually got is a completely and utterly broken game where the pitch goes dark, almost as if EA didn't play the light bill themselves, which wouldn't be a surprise. Kits clash on the pitch, 2 white kits just does not work. Who am I passing to? I don't know. But to top it all off, last night we received an objective for a 55k pack for playing division rivals. A game mode made basically null and void by EA's decision in the summer to make it that you had to play your 30 games on a Thursday, otherwise you did not gain ranking points in that game mode. Imagine being that company. Just imagine it for 1 single second. But Team of the Year is coming. It is coming very soon. And the best thing that we can do as a community to stop EA and its evil corporation from telling lies and doing naughty things that they probably shouldn't be doing is to not engage with it whatsoever. Do not spend money on FIFA points and have fun on the game in your own way. Realistically, that's the only way it gets through to EA, by hitting them in the pockets. You could hit them somewhere else, but you might get arrested and whatever, so don't do that. But yeah, don't engage in Team of the Year, whatever you do. Don't invest your hard-earned money in the game. Whatever you do, don't fall for that trap. I'm Fuzzball40, and this has been Storytime. Alright guys, before we get into this video, I want to talk to you about Futtrading.co.uk. It's a website run by myself and V273 where we help you guys to make millions of coins on FIFA every single month. I know you guys mentioned that I talk about it a lot in my videos, but the reason for that is the website helps allow us both to be full-time, and it means I'm able to bring out 3, sometimes 4 videos a day on YouTube because I can pay for an editor and give those who can't afford the website as many trading tips as I possibly can do. £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1, which gives you buying and selling prices for silver cards, special cards, icons and Thursday flips. Tier 2 is £15 a month. It includes all of Tier 1 and access to live filters, our ChemStar area, which is extremely effective right now, hundreds of thousands of coins being made every day from there, and our fluctuation area where we monitor the market for lows and highs, allowing you to make as much coins as possible. So make sure you check it out. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. And make sure you turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. There are 3 uploads a day. The morning is usually the SBC Method to Glory, but this video takes precedence in my opinion. The evening video is a trading video. It's a mixture of me trading from 1 to 5 mil on my account, this account here actually. And like low budget trading tips for those of you that don't quite have the coins yet to trade at a high level. And then the evening upload is usually me talking about the game, pack content, whatever content EA drop at us. And yes, that's what we do. But don't forget, in literally about 15 minutes time, I'm going to be live streaming on YouTube. We had our first live stream yesterday. It was 350 of you in there. It was brilliant fun. I really enjoyed it. We're there for 2 hours. I didn't even notice the 2 hours go. So thank you to everyone that came in. Feel free to hop in again with any questions you've got. But the reason why this video today is taking precedence is because I'm seeing a lot of people talking about Team of the Year and the market and things like that. And I want to help you guys in terms of being careful with your coins. Also help you prepare your clubs for Team of the Year. And go over a few things that I think you need to be thinking about when you're trading this week. So there's a few things we're going to talk about within this video. And the first thing I want to talk about straight away is the market itself. At the moment, we don't really know what's coming. EA aren't giving us any knowledge or notification of what we are due to have impact. So there's still people talking about Team of the Year nominees. I don't think they're coming, which surprises me because I'm surprised EA haven't taken the opportunity to make more money from this promo, but hey ho. But what that means with the market is we have weekend league sell-off yesterday and the market got very, very low and it's actually bounced back slightly now. And I feel like we may have already got to the point where the market's low. Now, do I think the market keeps rising from here? No, I don't. I think the market's at a low and it stays quite low from here. For me as a trader, that's fine because I can monitor the highs and lows, whatever. But the market is up and down. And so the most important advice I'm going to give you all this week is look for quick flips only. Now, what do we mean by quick flips? When I usually special card trade or trade with any card, I don't mind buying on a Monday, Tuesday and holding into Wednesday, Thursday because it means that as the week goes on, the market rises. People buy into their weekend league teams and stuff like that. However, this week, the market is up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So every time that I buy a card now, my thought process is I want it sold within 12 to 24 hours maximum. Let's say I buy 100 cards. Right now, my transfer list is full of cards. If I buy these cards here, I'm looking to have these all sold by this time tomorrow. And the reason for that is I don't know what EA are going to do. None of us know what EA are going to do. So I've got all these cards on my transfer pile, being listed up overnight. And so when you're bidding or buying anything, look for quick flips. Now my tip for you for this week, first one is silvers. And I know I talk about silvers all the time, but especially at a lower budget, they are an easy way to make coins. And they're only going to get more expensive as this week progresses because people are going to want to stack packs to Team of the Year. It's happened every single year on this game. The week before Team of the Year, silvers start to fly up in value because everyone is trying to do packs from League SBCs to do it. So there are videos on my channel. I'll leave them down below for you. But as a simplistic way of knowing how to trade with silvers, you're looking again, as always, for silver heavy positions, silver heavy teams. So if we go, for example, Arsenal's goalkeepers, they've only got Leno, who's an 85 rated. So if we go to Arsenal goalkeeper, like these are extortionately high right now. We're talking mega high. These Arsenal goalkeepers are extremely high. But there, right there, is what I would do. This Matt Macy, 6,500, 5,500, right? I'll take the 5,500. I'll put him back onto the market again for 6,400. I'll list him for, let's go 6 hours on him. He will sell for 6,400 overnight easily. I'll make myself 900 coins profit. Now, if you're a website subscriber, you've got all these filters for you already. If you're not, just go onto Futbin and look at all the newly promoted teams into each of the top 5 leagues. They're the guys you want to be looking at. You'll see the positions that only have silver. You'll be able to flip them on relatively easily. Special card trading, again, filter for you guys to special card trading. Set your filter to special, shadow, min price 10, max price 11.50. Min buy now is 13,250, but I do want to show you how to adjust that. We then search the market, okay? And we go to the end, and we go all the way up to 59 minutes. Now, the big problem we've got here is there are more than one over the hour because we can't refresh the filter with more than one over the hour. So what I now need to do is get it to the point where there's only one here that's paying over this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the 18,000, the 25,000, and the 44,750. So we're going to go, okay, cool. Let's go here. Min buy now. And it's now going to leave me here with the 25,000 and the 44,000, okay? So these two here I'm left with. So the way I'm going to remove these now is I'm going to bid on this dump freeze. And the reason why I'm bidding on this dump freeze is because I know this guy sells for about 44,000 coins at the moment. So my bid's not at risk. I'm not going to risk any coins by doing that. So I'll do that, flick it up, and this is the filter I prefer at the moment. This filter is what I like. 10,000, 11,500, and 18,250. This one for me is the player right now. It changes based upon your console, but move it around, you'll work it out. And you get to the end, and then I'm going to buy from Nikovic Savic because it's a good buy. And then you compare price back out on these cards, left, right, and centre, and basically anything that pops, you want to buy. Now, this Milinkovic Savic I've just bought, I sold one only for 70,000 coins, so I know it's a good deal. But let me just check the site and check what I should be selling for overnight to make sure I'm calling it. Yeah, so I'm going to sell this Milinkovic Savic for about 72,000 coins because I know that's roughly what it sells for. We've got a 64 there, we've got a 66 there, which will come off the market overnight. And if you look up past that, everything else is 70,000 or so. So I list them up for overnight. Now, on a normal day, I might list this guy up for 75,000 and see if I can get a bit more out of him. But right now, the market's so up and down and volatile that I don't want to hold anything too long. I want to stay as liquid as possible. So for me, 72,000, good profit out of him, I'm happy. And that's how you special card trade this week. You want to be looking for the best deals possible. So if you're on Futbin or FutWiz and you haven't got the site, look at the prices. Let's say Milinkovic Savic is sitting at 64 and the next one 66. I'm looking at 60, 61 to be buying him. I'm not buying anything that is massive, massive risk. It's all got to be quick flips, staying liquid as you possibly can. And with liquid in mind, what we mean by liquid? Basically, it's having as many coins in your coin total as possible. Normally, I give you guys the opposite advice, and I say to you, invest in stuff, it rises as the week goes on. Do not do that. Stay liquid. There are exceptions to that, which we'll talk about in a second, but stay liquid. Do not put way too many coins into way too many cards because you will regret it if the market does drop off. Because there is still a chance we see Team of the Year nominees, which I doubt. We're due an icon pack at some point, probably the mid-icon. That will mess the market up completely. It will completely change the market up massively. And we're also due Team of the Year itself, obviously, at the end of the week. We believe it's Friday, so that's massively important. But that's what we're talking about in terms of quick flips. Other methods you can be using to build coins that keep you liquid are simplistic things like gold farming with Premier Leagues. Gold farming with Premier League basic, basically. Again, as always, checking the price that they're selling for as a minimum. So basic Premier League players right now selling for more than 900 coins. They're up massively right now because there's no supply of anything. So 950, for example, is everything here. You can bid or snipe everything below 950 for guaranteed profit. If that's how you want to build your coins this week, that's fine. The other thing you can do as well is look at icons. Now, NVG, thank you for the follow. You made it to video, bro. Icons, if you're higher tier, are good because at the moment they're relatively hardy to the market. But again, looking for quick flips on icons. Now, I'm not touching icons right now because I don't trust EA not to drop a mid-icon SBC. And the icon market is hella quiet right now. But into Wednesday, if we haven't had anything yet from EA, I'd be looking at icons. I really would be looking at icons because for me, I feel like they're very low right now. They've dropped off quite a bit today. Yesterday dropped off quite heavily. They're sitting very low. And a few people bought into icons yesterday, I think it was, and you saw that buying on the market, and now they're rushing to sell them off because the market, no one's buying. No one's buying these cards, so they're all being undercut. And if this keeps happening throughout the week, icons will get very low on Wednesday. So realistically, the early week, your players got to be instant flips, quick flips, and I'm going to be going over all of that on stream, so make sure you're there. But instant flips, quick flips, all that sort of stuff. Then as the week progresses, if the market stays as it is, and if EA release nothing, Wednesday could be an absolute moneymaker because on Wednesday night, we invest into Thursday flips. What Thursday flips are, we buy into cards that we think will do well into Weekend League. Usually, Weekend League stables like Varane, Kante, Mendy, Pogba, those sort of guys, we buy into them at a low. But they're extremely low right now. And I want to just check what Varane is selling for at this current moment in time. Rafael Varane right now on Xbox and PS. On Xbox is 119, on PS is 147. Now, Varane at the weekend, I think was about 125, he's come down. Without anyone buying, that card just keeps coming down in value for this week. Is he going to keep holding low? No, he will not. People will use him for their weekend league teams. And for sure, they are the sort of guys you want to be looking at for Wednesday. So for me, build your coin total up into Wednesday, and then Wednesday monitor the market in the meta golds, the really strong meta golds. Varane, Kante, De Bruyne, Rashford, those sort of guys, Mane. These sort of guys will do very well into Weekend League, especially as well if people aren't going to be buying into big special cards because they're scared about the market. They'll build teams that are relatively meta for Weekend League without spending too many coins. I know that's what a lot of people will do. So that's where you want to be looking on Wednesday, looking in terms of, okay, cool, where are my coins best placed? These are the guys that have seen a big drop this week that haven't really risen. I'm going to buy into them here. Now, I've told you stay liquid, and I'm going to go against that to some degree here. For those of you that are willing to go unassigned, I brought a video out on it, and again, I'll link that one down below too. But we're going to get upgrade packs for Team of the Year. It happens every year, and almost certainly we'll get them. When rewards come around on Thursday, but all week you can be doing this, you should be buying, if you're willing to, go unassigned, you should be buying into rares and non-rares for gold cards from major leagues. Because if you're going to do those upgrade packs, you're saving yourself coins now in the long term. And if you buy enough of them and want to sell some of them off, essentially be able to do those packs for free because those cards will rise in value. The reason why we say top 5 leagues is because you're covering off the fact that EA might put requirements for top 5 leagues in those upgrade packs. So the premium gold players pack for the Premier League, they may require 5 or 6 rare gold players from the Premier League. So you're covering yourself off for that. That's why I wouldn't advise investing in rares from other leagues, although they probably still will have a use and will still rise. So if you're willing to get unassigned on that, then 100% natural play. And then come Thursday, we're going to sell our Thursday flips off from Wednesday into Thursday, and then Thursday night silvers are the play. Last Team of the Year, silvers exploded. We're talking cards that are 1,000 coins up to 4,000 and 5,000 coins. The profit there is huge. It's absolutely massive. I'll be bringing out a really in-depth video about that on Thursday morning probably. So you guys have got enough time during the day to really line up the cards that you want to invest in. But that's where you want to be looking at your coins at the moment. Use the first 2 or 3 days of this week to stay liquid, to build a coin total, to build a coin base, get that up. Wednesday, I'll probably bring out a video on Wednesday evening about Thursday flips and talking about the cards that I think I'm going to be investing in, so you guys can get some tips from that as well. Those who are on the site, we're going to be looking hard this week to make sure you make a lot of coins, because I think there's a huge amount of potential there. And then Thursday, into silvers. That's 3 or 4 different methods you've used this week. Build your coin total up, and then when Team of the Year comes around, you then start to make your plays. One thing I'm going to warn you all about now, though, and it's inherent, is Team of the Year link investing. I've seen some terrible videos advising on who to invest in for Team of the Year. Number one, a lot of the cards are already heavily invested in. That's the first thing to think about here. Everyone's got the same idea. Loads of these cards are going up in value, so you're running the risk that if you go and invest in Alphonso Davies, for example, he may not go up. Alaba did quite well, I know that. But we don't know the team number one. I've seen people suggesting to invest in things like Alphonso Davies' gold card to link to a potential Kimmich and stuff like that. If someone has got the money for Kimmich, they are not linking him to gold Alphonso Davies. That's the most simplistic thing I can say to you. Yes, he might see a boost, but is it good advice? No, it's not at all. I've seen people talking about investing to Andrew Robertson for the Virgil van Dijk link. No, it's not good advice. But there is an opportunity to invest in the ones that are pretty much shoo-ins for Team of the Year in terms of their normal gold cards. So someone like a Van Dijk, for example, he has seen a bit of a hit on the market in the last 24, 48 hours. Someone like a Van Dijk could be a play. Now, if that does come about, I will tell you guys on stream. I'll try and help you guys out to make some coins. There's risk involved in it, but right now is not the time to be doing that. The market is staying very, very low right now, and I still believe that if we don't get any content the next day or two, it holds even further. It holds low even further than it is right now. But that is the end of this video. Hopefully it's giving you guys an idea of how to be trading. Like I say, I'm live in about 2 minutes time on stream. So any questions from this video or any other video, I'm there to answer them. Come and join me on stream, lads. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.